guess it is what it is, nigga. I guess it is what it is, nigga. Yeah, I guess it is what it is, nigga. That's right. I guess it is what it is, nigga. I see these niggas.
It's really simple. It's radio stations. It's part of the business. Sometimes they change formats, and 100.1 The Beat is part of a really major corporation called Clear Channel. They do it often. It's not the first station. It's not going to be the last station. And like whatever 100.1 The Beat was before it was hip hop and R&B, they did that to whoever it was. I don't know what the format was before it became hip hop and R&B, but however, whoever their listeners were, they went through the same thing 7 years ago. But basically, if people don't know, there's like a real attack on local DJs, and what's happening is syndication is taking over most radio stations right now. So that's the future of radio. The more you're going to see internet radio and other forms of way of getting your music, the more they're going to start cutting out actually having bodies in the building doing radio. A lot of people need to understand radio before they can really make comments on how radio works. When you got two competitors in a market, let me backtrack a little bit on this. I think a lot of artists don't understand what radio is about. Radio is free to the public. Nobody in public has to pay for radio. So who pays for radio? The client pays to run commercials on a radio station. So if I'm client A and I spend $1,000 with the radio station, and I want my commercials to be heard from the people who are listening to the radio station for free. Now, is it fair to client A for the DJ to take chances on music, but you want the DJs to take these chances and gamble client A's money? Who actually pays the bill? Not the listeners, not the rappers. They don't pay the bills at the radio station. Client A does. So if everybody's doing this, every time they hear a song they don't know, because that's what we all do. We all do. So, as an artist, what is your job? Is to figure out how to break yourself. See, people are more tolerant with new music when they know the artist. You'll listen to a new Lil Wayne track, or even you can go scale it down. You'll listen to a new 2 Chainz track because you done heard the name has been put. And I'm using 2 Chainz as an example because he's an independent artist. He doesn't have major backing behind him. So that's the same thing these artists have to do. You got to get your name to a point where you're an asset to the radio station, not I'm doing you a favor. You want to be a favor anyway? I got a street poet who had a phenomenal year for 2011. Not 1, not 2, but 3 songs on the radio. So for people who think it's not possible, it's very, very, very possible. And we all did it through street work and building her reputation in the street to a point where she was undeniable. Trust me, that girl, she put her work in to get what she got. 3 songs on the radio this year. I've J. Rue the Paperboy, LSD, Diversity. I also manage DJ Be Ready and Out the Barnes Films. My biggest client also in my marketing company, which is Dres Bar and Chill, where we at right now. I do all their marketing, all their promotional stuff, and come up with all their parties and event planning and all that kind of stuff. Also, I got a couple other things going on with the film company. We're actually shooting my film, which is my book that I wrote. My original start was my book that I wrote years and years ago, and they turned into a screenplay about a year and a half ago. So we started working on that like 6 months ago. We actually are pre-production. We'll start shooting January, early February on that. They got a couple other things that I don't want to speak on because I like to see them come more into fruition before I would speak on them. Yo, what it do? South Kill TV. I'm doing it real big. Bad Girl Venom. They know me as SC's First Lady. You already know. F Majors is definitely in the building, man. Managing marketing team. We go in. We out here at Dres Bar and Chill, 2108 Old Dunbar Road out in West Columbia, man. We used to end crazy Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Come on through, check me out. Follow me on Twitter at Venom's Big Sense. I'll follow you back, man. You know how we get to there. No, check out my blog, IHateHerOnline.com. I also have a more in-depth explanation of what happened with the radio station on that blog. So if you want to check that out, you can do that as well. Get at your girl.